So you think that rebound is helping you to move on? Well, here are 5 ways that it might actually be keeping you stuck and delaying the healing process so that it messes up that relationship and probably future ones. So, my name is Andrea, and I'm a Heartbreak to Healing coach using EFT tapping. And one of the things that people don't talk about enough is how rebounds might feel good at the moment, but they actually can cause you more grief long term and also delay your real grieving and healing instead of actually helping it. So, here are 5 ways your rebound might be sabotaging your healing process. The first one, you're distracting yourself. You're not allowing yourself to feel your real feelings. And the problem is that if you never sit with the loss, it doesn't disappear, it just waits. This is why you see sometimes that the rebound relationship ends up being toxic or not good for the person. And when they get out of that relationship, they're now dealing with a compounded grieving effect of 2 relationships. And it can be very confusing for the person because they're like, I don't understand. This was just a 6-week relationship, but it's not that relationship that they're grieving. They're grieving maybe their whole past marriage, all of their rejection and the pains and the wounds that just got uncovered and poked and ripped open. And so that short relationship that was a rebound dug everything that was swept under the rug. So it just waits for you. The second thing is, you're borrowing validation instead of rebuilding your own confidence. This attention can, of course, feel comforting. Maybe you feel sexy. Maybe you feel attractive and desirable and lovable and wanted again. But it's not the same as emotional recovery. You're not validating yourself. You're using somebody else to feel good because you don't. So, number 3, you end up comparing everything to your ex. And even when you swear that you're over it and you swear that the relationship was long over anyway, if you find yourself with a new person trashing your ex all the time, bringing them up in conversation, making comparisons either verbally or in your head of like, oh, my ex would have never done this or whatever, it's not a clear attraction and emotional connection with the new person. It's just not your ex, and that's not fair. The other thing is, number 4, you rush intimacy because being alone feels uncomfortable. Of course, nobody likes going through a breakup. Nobody likes feeling like they're alone. But when you rush emotional intimacy, you can attach a lot, when you rush physical intimacy, you can attach a lot of emotional intimacy to that action, instead of actually seeing what it is. So a lot of times, of course, it might feel great to be able to go out and pick up a bunch of different people, or maybe to be able to have somebody that you can be physically intimate with again, but you're not developing the real, genuine feelings most of the time because you're simply replacing a new person or replacing that pain with a new person. Especially since you probably, at the end of your last relationship, did not have a very good physical intimacy relationship. And you're just simply trying to patch that all up. But it doesn't mean that it's the same emotional intimacy that you really are lacking. And the last thing, number 5, is you're confusing temporary grief with genuine readiness. And you're confusing temporary relief with genuine readiness. Feeling wanted is not the same thing as being emotionally available. And it's not even fair to the new person to be used in this way. So a rebound isn't always wrong. I mean, yes, of course, there are situations where people do get into rebound relationships that end up working long term, but it's not the norm. It's not the norm or the standard, and a lot of times one or both people can end up being very hurt in this process. So, did that sound like it resonated for you? Follow and subscribe for more.